California home ownership crisis. It seems like every month I read an article or hear a report on the radio about California's housing crisis. Yes, California's legislature and many California city councils and advocacy groups seem to be setting up special panels to investigate the problem on a continuing basis. Personally, just to keep things pretty simple, it's a well-known fact that here in San Diego County, a huge percentage of new home building costs, I believe in the 40% range, is composed of city and state building and construction fees. So why do we need special counsels always investigating our problem when it's quite obvious that our own city and state have created most of these problems by their onerous imposition of governmental fees? This is true not only for the individual home builder, but also for the large corporate tract builder as well. Naturally, to stay in business, all these costs and fees are included in the final selling prices of our homes. Did you know that in 2014, California ranked a miserable 49th in home ownership rates among all the states? Also, California finished dead last in overall affordability, with prices in Los Angeles County rising 6.5% over the last year, according to data from CoreLogic. As a result, California homeowners spent the highest amount of their annual income, approximately 25.4%, on housing cost. Naturally, compounding the problem of housing in California is the never-ending and costly maze of city and state requirements that are necessary before even starting any development. So it should come as no surprise that there's been a startling lack of new housing construction in California. Recent studies found that between 2005 and 2015, housing permits were filed for only 21.5 units of housing for every 100 new residents in the state. This has led to increased rental housing prices and more cases of home and room sharing. It would seem that California's solution to the crisis is not the obvious reduction in fees and streamlining permanent processes, but to drive the narrative that living in the major cities, and especially in tiny and cramped apartments and houses, is the correct thing to do, not only to mitigate the housing shortage, but to protect the environment as well. Yes, the California major news sources are always publishing articles on the advantages of living in the inner city, of raising a family in under 600 square feet or less, and naturally on substituting environmentally damaging motor vehicles for bicycles. To me, this sounds pretty disingenuous when you consider the real lifestyles of our California politicians, elites, and media. Hey, be sure to get a subscription to my YouTube channel and take a look at my site and mark it as one of your favorites. I'm sure you'll enjoy the post that I put up there.